What's up, everybody? I want to share my basically my mail for this week that I've gotten over the past couple of days. Actually can't remember when the first delivery came in, but this will include some viewer mail, also a trade, you know, the items from a trade that I did, and then also just some things that I ordered. So it's going to be a good mix here, and I do want to go ahead and jump right into it. So this particular envelope here, I really don't remember when I received this, but regardless, let's go ahead and get into it. And this is something I was expecting because the viewer, this is actually a piece of viewer mail here. The viewer did let me know that this was on the way. So this comes to me from Emma, because she did sign her letter here, and she actually did include a letter. So I am going to read the letter that she sent along with this. Okay, so it says, it says this was written on April 3rd. It says, "Hey FM, thank you for being an inspiration for people with anxiety and other mental illnesses. My boyfriend and I love watching your videos. They are very informative. The biggest part of my collection is my Harley Quinn and Joker stuff." You kind of like me. "The first Funko Pop I ever bought was Severus Snape. That was 1.5 years ago, and your videos have shown a lot more that I want to get. Keep up the awesome job. Looking forward to more. You rock, Emma." And thank you for that. Okay, and it does say, "P.S. Sorry it's so late," but well, she's saying late because she let me know in the comments a while ago that she's gonna send these my way, what I'm holding in my hand here. But yeah, I mean, it's just something that you send out of kindness, so I don't really think there is such a thing as late when it's just something that you offered up to send. So no problem at all. And again, thank you, Emma, for the very kind words within your letter. And I did want to go back to one thing that you pointed out here. She did mention anxiety. Some of you that have been with the channel for a while, you know that one of the main reasons I started up my channel is to kind of help me deal with my anxiety, and I think it has helped in a lot of ways. So that's something I probably will address again sometime in the future. Could be the near future or could be a while. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I definitely do want to address basically how I deal with anxiety some more in the near future, because I know there are a lot of people out there that are dealing with it, and a lot of people that feel lost and don't really know how to handle it. So trust me, that is something I will address again on my channel. But I do want to go ahead and show you all what she sent my way. So she was asking me about some characters that I like, and she sent me basically she did some coloring here, which I'm not even actually sure where she got all these from. So this first one here represents Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. Okay, and she did use her colors there, which I think some of you, like I said, if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that Kamala Khan is one of my favorite Marvel characters. I think she's very well written. Okay, then we also have here Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, and again she used the colors of Wonder Woman there, which I'm not really sure what this the actual character here, like where she got this from, but yeah, I do like that she used those colors. Next here we got Poison Ivy. Of course, I really like Poison Ivy as well. And this one here actually is like a mermaid, but she used those Poison Ivy colors. It's funny how the colors really do make it seem more like that character. And then I think we got one more here. Yeah. And right away, based off the colors and just that look, yeah, that's Harley Quinn. That's really awesome how she went with the Suicide Squad hair there. Yeah, so that's clever. These are really clever. And then you see, of course, she has the black and red, the flowers up there and everything. Yeah, this is pretty clever. I don't think I've seen anybody do anything like this before, you know, to take images that represent other characters and like just through coloring make it really represent some other characters. So yeah, that is very clever. I do like these, and I definitely will display these, of course. So thank you so much for these, Emma. I think I'll go with next. I want to show you all what I got from the trade that I mentioned previously. And by the way, the individual that sent these items to me, the way that he packaged these two items, it was like on professional level. So really thank you so much for that, Mario. That is his name, Mario. Thank you so much for just taking the time to make sure that these were well packaged and taken care of. So the first item here is actually a Dorbs, which he did send box within a box. And this is the Dorbs that I actually gave away on my channel. Here we have the glow-in-the-dark Green Lantern Chase Dorbs. So yeah, like I said, I've given this away previously on my channel, but I kind of wanted to get it for my own collection as well. And not because of value, because I actually don't think this is big value to it. But yeah, I just wanted to have it, and it's good timing to get this as well because I recently got, you know, the Legion of Collectors 3-pack featuring 3 of the Green Lanterns. So and also have the John Stewart you know, pop as well. So yeah, I'll definitely sit this along with those, and like I said, really glad to have this again. As far as the glow is concerned, I'm not gonna take this out to check the glow. That's mainly because I got so much going on here that I also want to share within this video. And then with it being a chase, I'd rather just, you know, go ahead and keep it in the box anyway. But yeah, that's the one of the items that I got from this trade. The other item I got here is definitely awesome, and good timing with this as well, especially since the final trailer for Deadpool 2 just dropped, and if you haven't seen that, it is a pretty good trailer. Although if you're trying to avoid spoilers, like I don't think it really gives spoilers, but it may ruin some jokes for you, of course. So that's up to you whether or not you check it out. But I really love that trailer. Can't wait for the movie. But yeah, we have here the Marvel Legends figure of Cable, which this is awesome. Marvel Legends to me are kind of a mixed bag because there are some, you know, they come with these awesome items. Like here you see all his big guns going on there and everything. I especially love that weapon. I remember that weapon fondly from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that Cable was in. He was one of my favorite characters to play, and he actually used that big gun there. But yeah, with Marvel Legends, some of them, they come with some awesome items, and then you got some is basically just the figure and maybe a pair of hands or something like that, so they don't look quite as interesting. But yeah, this one really well done. I love that you see the effect on his eye there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, my Marvel Legends collection is starting to grow. It is starting to grow. I still don't feel like I'll get these necessarily on a regular basis because of the price point, but I actually do have at least 2 more Marvel Legends items on the way, so you'll be seeing those soon on my channel. There of course is the rest of the wave. Actually, I'll say one of the figures back here is one that you will see on my channel pretty soon, because I definitely want to add it to my collection, and maybe possibly another one. So yeah, I probably will get at least 2 more out of this wave. Next thing I want to share here, this is another item that's basically viewer mail, because this person really did not have to send anything my way. And before I say anything else, let me go ahead and read. There was a letter sent here, a very quick letter. So okay, it just says, "Hey Franklin, saw that you had been hunting for this pop, and I just happened to find him when hunting myself over the weekend." And this comes from Rick, also known as, and I don't know if you can see that or not there, but there's better, Ozrock Collects. Now Ozrock Collects actually just won one of my giveaways. In fact, he won my international giveaway. So yeah, he sent this all the way from Australia, which he really, like I said, really did not have to do this. I mean, when somebody wins a giveaway, I don't expect anything in return other than maybe a thank you. You know, that's about it. But he was nice enough to send this my way, and it's a relief because this was a pop I missed out on. I thought I had it on the way, that fell through. You know, and I was kind of irked about it, honestly, because I really wanted to complete this collection. So now, yeah, I have this pop, and I'm so thankful for it. Faker here. Now, because this is sent from Australia, of course, it doesn't have the Target sticker on it. I could care less. I mean, I'm really not, like, I don't really worry too much about stickers like that. I just want the pop, and this is a very awesome looking pop figure here. So like I said, I'm very glad to finally have this in my collection. I think they did a great job with the design, and it actually does set itself apart from He-Man a good bit, you know, with the way they designed it. So this is a very cool pop. Love the coloring on it. And then, like I said, this pretty much completes the set for me because I have all of these. Stratos is on the way. He's actually, I did order him as part of my Hot Cash haul. So he's on the way. I don't have the Merman Chase. Not worrying about that, you know. So as far as the main figures are concerned, yeah, I'm pretty done right now. I'm complete with Masters of the Universe. I don't doubt that they will do some more figures, and you know, I'm fine with that. I'll kind of pick and choose which ones I want to get. You know, but like I said, I have all of these. I also have Scareglow, which I'm so glad I picked that figure up. Wasn't originally going to pick him up, but once I saw him up close, I was like, I should go for that one. And I'm so glad I have Scareglow as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my Masters of the Universe collection. As far as the original figures are concerned, the vaulted ones, I really don't think I'm going to worry about those because more and more as Funko continues to improve their designs, to me the older figures, even though they might have some value to them, I just don't think they look as interesting. You know, it kind of depends on which ones, but overall I'm really liking the new designs that Funko has going on. I ended up getting this very mysterious tube in the mail and I really had no idea what was going on, but I could tell, you know, of course, that this came from the UK. You know, so like I said, I was just really wondering what in the world is going on here. What's this all about? You know, so I did go ahead and open it up and everything, because, and there was actually directions on here. It said to open at this end and pull out the pink tab. You know, so I did that. You know, I did take this out, and I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I really was not expecting this, but I got a delivery from Manchester. So let me go ahead and share. First of all, the letter that came along with this, and even the letter is very unique. Like, you could tell right away that this is an artist. Very unique letter here. So you'll see that the letter does have Hello Kitty going on there, and that's on both pages. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and share the letter first, and then I'll let you know exactly what else was in this tube. Okay, so it says, "Dear Franklyn McInnis, hope you are well and having a great day. First, I'd like to say a huge thank you for all your hard work on your video content. I have done a little YouTube creating, although not much recently, and I know it takes a lot of effort, so much respect for what you do. What's in the tube? Well, when I returned to the UK after a decade working overseas, I decided to start creating art prints while I looked for a job. Fortunately for me, I was lucky to find work quickly, as the selling my art did not set the business world on fire. Two of the prints in the tube are of artists I think, going by past videos, you like, although it might just be the pops you like. The other two prints were drawn after I received requests. I'm surprised that the movie duel has never been made into pops, and I think that a New York pop of this artist would make an amazing pop." Okay, so that was the first page of the letter. It continues here. "If you feel these prints are not for you, please pass them on to someone who'd enjoy it or add to a prize pack." And by the way, I like all of the prints, and I will show them to you in a moment here. It says, "I started collecting pops around the same time, 2015. And you see she knows her FM trivia. I started collecting in 2015. It says, "I now have 80 pops. I am a selective inbox collector. I pick from many ranges. However, my favorite is pop rocks and villains from classic horror and classic Disney. Current favorites in my collection include four Kurt Cobains, 4 Gerard Way, black and white Norman Bates, Nosferatu, and the Labyrinth set. My pop grails include Dee Dee / Johnny Ramone, the Sex Pistols, Captain Hook, black and white Godzilla, Hello Kitty, and the Frozen Chase Jack Torrance." And I actually just gave away a Jack Torrance chase over on Cat D's channel. Continues on here. "There are a lot of pops I would love to see. The Lost Boys, recently in the rumor mill, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, The Craft, David Bowie, Morrissey, Robert Smith of The Cure, The Young One, and Red Dwarf, the TV show, and a 10-inch Jurassic Park." And actually, I just announced that. I shared that on Funko News that there is a 10-inch T-Rex on the way. She said she'd like to see that as well. And she said that would be awesome. So yeah, you can actually possibly get that, Tokyo Katie, and that's her name that she goes by. So it says here, "Take care and all the best now and in the future. Regards." And then you do see her name there, Tokyo Katie. So what I also want to do here, she did send one more page. I want to basically share this information with you all real quick. Okay, so her YouTube name is Toky Katie, so it's T-O-K-Y, then a hyphen or a dash, as some people call it, Katie. And she hasn't really used her channel. I actually checked it out. She hasn't really done a video in about 6 months. I still want you all, you know, if you know, you're very much about community, go on over there, subscribe, check out some of her older videos. Maybe we can encourage her to come back and make some more videos. And by the way, Toky Katie, that's a good way to promote your artwork. So I wouldn't give up on YouTube. You know, I'll come back and make use of your channel. Let me see what else here. She also says here, and I'm trying to hide some of her personal information, but she does also say here she can be found on Facebook, Editions Prints. I tried to look this up. Maybe it's because I'm in the US, I wasn't able to find you. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. She said she could be found on Facebook under Editions Prints. So I'll try to look you up again, but like I said, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in the US I was having some issues with that, but I will try. Okay, so yeah, that's the letter. Thank you so much for the letter and putting so much thought into it. And now I do want to show you all the artwork that she sent my way. I will have to take the time to flatten these prints out some more, and they're definitely worth framing, you know, getting some frames for. So yeah, like I said, I will have to flatten them out some more, but I didn't want to wait. I want to go ahead and share these with you all. So you see the first one here. I'm assuming that this is John Lennon. I mean, it looks like John Lennon to me. The haircut, the glasses. If I'm wrong about that, you know, somebody correct me, or I should say the artist, you know, Katie should correct me on that. But yeah, very much looks like John Lennon to me, which is pretty cool. So I would assume this is one that was requested for her to do. Then next here, check it out, Michael Jackson Thriller. That is awesome. Love the smile. I really like that, you know, design going on there. I don't know if you all can see it really well, but the background is pretty cool too. It's like a graveyard type background going on there, which is fitting of the Thriller video. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. And then here we have Prince, which is pretty awesome with the purple background there. Yeah, that's very cool. Got Prince going on and Michael Jackson together. That's awesome. And then this last one definitely made me laugh out loud. We got Zoolander represented here, which I love that first Zoolander movie. I heard horrible things about the second one, so I don't even think I'll bother to watch it. I don't want it to ruin anything for me. But yeah, I really like the first Zoolander movie. I've probably seen it like a dozen times. So yeah, that definitely put a smile on my face, and you can actually see that they're on the runway as well. So yeah, this artwork here, I'm really glad that you sent these prints my way. And like I said, I'm going to lay them out some more, and then I'll have to see about getting frames for them. Pretty awesome. To wrap up this video, I want to share some things that I ordered that have come in, and I do have some more things on the way, so I'll probably have another video like this in a couple of days. That's kind of a mix of different things that I have received. But I ordered 2 figures from Walgreens. Now the first one here, it came in pretty good condition overall. There is some damage to the bottom of the box, nothing major though. But we have here Punisher 2099, which I believe is actually still available on their website if I'm not mistaken. Last time I checked, I think this was still up. So this comes from the Contest of Champions series, and it's pretty cool. You know, it's basically that future version of Punisher where he's all armored up and everything. And that glare is kind of bad. I will take this out so you all can get a look at it. So yeah, there he goes, Punisher 2099. Very unique look for Frank Castle. Of course, he still has the skull going on though, but the skull is actually made out of armor, which is very cool. And even his weapon he's holding is very, you know, futuristic style. So yeah, I like this. Very different look for Punisher, but it's very cool. I do like how this this black mask kind of goes all the way around, although I'm not sure if that's meant to be actually a mask or if it's meant to be war paint or what's going on there, but it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely like this pop. I could actually see having this one out of box for a while. I do that sometimes. When I get a new pop and I really appreciate the design, I'll keep it out of box for a while and then go ahead and put it back in the box. But there are some pops I actually do just keep out of the box altogether. Okay, so yeah, Punisher 2099, pretty cool. And then some of you might be able to guess the other pop that I got from Walgreens, because this is one that just released and it was on the website very briefly. I'm assuming that it will get restocked, because I just can't imagine that's all of them gone just that fast, you know. But we'll see what happens with that. Of course, I'll try to keep you all updated on it. But we have here Cull Obsidian, and look at how huge this pop is. It like takes up the whole box. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, this pop is so heavy, like, look, it's practically falling out. Like, it's nothing wrong with the box. It's just that's how heavy the pop is, that it's like almost falling out of the box because it is so heavy. So this isn't a 6-inch pop, but it seems like they tried to force a 6-inch pop into this box, and I'm definitely going to get him out so we can take a look at him. I'm really hoping that this is a cool character within the movie of Infinity War, and it's crazy to think about how close we are to the release of that movie. This pop looks awesome. He looks so menacing. And check out the sculpt, all the detail going on. There's a lot of detail going on in his face and his head sculpt. yeah, it just, yeah, this is really well done. And I kind of see why they made this an exclusive, just because it is such an awesome pop figure. Yeah, very awesome. I really don't know what these weapons are all about, if they're like some type of like brass knuckles that he actually literally punches with, or if they do something else. I really don't know, because I'm not familiar with the character like that. Yeah, and his outfit, his armor and everything is very cool as well. It's like you could just look at him and you could tell that he's down with Thanos, because he kind of has like that Thanos type presence to him. Like I said, this is a really cool pop. Of course, with him being Marvel, he's a bobblehead, but he's like such a big figure. His head doesn't even bobble like a whole lot, you know, like the way that some other ones do. So yeah, I'm really glad that I ordered this figure. Very cool. And yeah, I know some people really want this figure. You may have missed out on the first go round, but like I said, you know, if he becomes available again, I will try to update you all in Funko News, or maybe even in another unboxing video. I'll mention it. And there's a good size comparison. Look at how much bigger he is than Punisher. Yeah, that's crazy. It really does feel like they took a 6-inch pop and they crammed it into a regular size box, because that is a big size difference there. Very cool. I'm very happy with that figure. That is awesome. And then I do have another figure here that I ordered that's even bigger than Cole Obsidian, and I think some of you know what it is. Of course, I had to get the Mad Titan himself, the 10-inch Thanos. So I know a lot of you by now have seen this pop, but yeah, I'm so glad to have it, and I'm also glad that it came in good condition. I'll give props to you know, Target for their shipping with this, because I was shocked by how like well packaged this was, and the box actually took a hit, and I think that was on the post office. The box did take a pretty bad hit, so when I saw that, I was a little disheartened, but you know, opened it up and everything was fine. So very impressed by that. And I am glad that I managed to catch this online, because I didn't want to run from store to store and just be disappointed by not finding it. So yeah, I'm very glad that I caught up to it. On the back, of course, is just the common figures. But yeah, look at him, so awesome. And I am going to actually go ahead and take him out, even though, like I said, I know a lot of you have seen him, but yeah, I still want to go ahead and unbox this real quick. Now, as a common pop standard size, I really was not interested in this figure, but him being this size, like, it makes it so much more interesting to me, because it has more of that Thanos presence. I mean, Thanos is a big presence, and actually Thanos was the first 6-inch pop that I ever bought. You know, the common Thanos. That was the first one I ever bought. Then I was such a new collector that I found out like right after that there was a glow-in-the-dark version, and I actually found that at FYE, and I was kicking myself. I was like, I should have waited, but I mean, honestly, I didn't know. But the glow on that one, I don't think is really amazing anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, this 10-inch Thanos, this is very cool. Yeah, I like that. And by the way, I know some people are probably wondering what my opinion is. I thought on it at first when I saw the image. I was like, I don't know if I really need that. But yeah, the Target exclusive metallic Thanos, I think I will go ahead and get that one. The t-shirt is whatever, you know, but I mean, I can always use more nerdy t-shirts. But yeah, it's mainly about that metallic pop. I think I will go for that one, even though it's the same mold as this one. The metallic paint jobs, I'm kind of a sucker for those. And I'd actually like to see what some custom artists could do with this, like, because I know there's some people that can do some impressive stuff. Like if somebody could get these to light up or somehow that would be pretty awesome. And you know, also if somebody could take his outfit and just make it look more real, like, you know, do some sort of paint to make this look even more like real material and everything, that would be very cool. But as is, I really do like this pop. I liked his collar right there too, even though you can't see it super well. The collar looks pretty cool on him. So yeah, very happy with this figure. You all let me know in the comments how many of you were able to track this one down if you were interested in it. And that big smile, that's just so cool. I can't wait to see what Thanos does in this movie. So again though, remember, Thanos is a 10-inch pop figure. Still look at how big Cole Obsidian is next to him. That shows you that is a huge pop there. But yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I got here. Of course, there's a lot of Marvel love, just a little bit of DC love as well. I really wish more was going on with DC and Funko, but you know, I'll be patient. I'll see what happens there, and hopefully DC can do some things to kind of, and really I should say Warner Brothers maybe can do some things that will encourage Funko to want to make some more pops. You know, we'll see what happens there, because Marvel is just killing it right now, to be honest. You know, I'm still a big DC fan, but Marvel is just killing it right now, especially with Infinity War on the way and Deadpool 2 on the way. And then even Ant-Man and the Wasp is shaping up to be pretty solid, which, by the way, I did see those figures as well. Those figures look pretty good as well. I do like the Chase variants also, so I might have to try to get all those Ant-Man and the Wasp figures. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the things that I got here, and I will talk to you all again real soon.